Hi. Today let's read 1 Corinthians 9 verse 21. When I'm with the Gentiles who do not follow the Jewish law, I too live apart from the law, so I can bring them to Christ. But I do not ignore the law of God. I obey the law of Christ. Here Paul was explaining himself because sometimes they didn't understand. They didn't understand why they will see him with the Gentiles, and also sometimes they'll see him with the Jewish. But Paul here is saying, when I'm with the Gentile, it's because I'm trying to bring them to Christ. You know, sometimes you will see someone who doesn't know Christ, and those people sometimes they are going through the most. They're going through some very hard time. You can get close to them, not because you want to do what they do, but you want to bring them to Christ, to know Christ. So in that way, Paul was doing the same thing. He was doing the work of God. Because remember, most of the apostles didn't want to do anything with the Gentiles. Do you remember even when Peter was assigned to go to Ananias' house, when the angel of God has visited Ananias, and Ananias sent his worker to go to Peter. Peter was hesitant to go there because they don't mix themselves with the Gentile. But God, the Holy Spirit, told him, go there because I sent them. You know, he didn't understand. So Peter himself, had to take other brothers with him. So he will have witnesses that I wasn't not just doing things for myself, but I was sent by God there. You know, then he went there. So as Paul as well, you know, he had to go there and dine with them to help them to know Christ, because most of them, they didn't understand Christ. So that was the way of him bringing them. And also Paul, he brought so many people to Christ, the way he was doing it. So as I, you know, sometimes I don't understand when you see someone, you are a Christian, but your friend is not a Christian. Do you even share the good news with that person to bring them where you are, to enjoy the blessing and grace of God as you are? Or you want them to be where they are? Share the word.